Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And on the hill in this one, Yusei Kikuchi. How about a scouting report on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And now the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Strike two.
1-2.
And downstairs.
It's a good take.
And a pitch. Goes down looking. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. One out, bases empty. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a...
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it's off the batter's eye. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
He ran the count full and saved his best swing for last. That was a battle, and he won. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Bellinger up to hit. And another ball. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. The 2-2. That one just misses.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length.
Taylor brings it in for the 3rd out. The Yanks do get 1 on the solo homer. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy. Starting on the mound in this one, Clark Schmidt.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
That one not close, and it's 2-2. That's a little bit low.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. LeMahieu hauls it in, and there's 1 away. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. They're already down a run, so I'm sure they'd like to punch back and even things up early.
Yeah, it's never a good feeling, especially at your home ballpark, to go down in the first inning. So the best way is just to come out aggressive, try to tie the ball game up, but not just tie it up, take the lead. I tell you what, momentum can really swing, and you can put your pitcher back in a position where he feels his most confident.
stays alive. Next offering is downstairs. And he walked him.
Ball 4, take your base. Batting third. The third
Made it first with one gone. And next for L.A., Yoan Moncada. Kicks and fires. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-2.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the...
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
So first and second with two outs. Stepping in the long ball threat, Jorge Soler. And the right-hander deals. That one off the mark. 3 balls and a strike. Shanuel at second. Moncada on at first with 2 down. And they're all loaded up.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Now here is Logan O'Hoppe. This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. He flexes his power with that swing, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 4-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
So 2 down, and now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-2.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can.
Got him. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. Halos with a grand slam this inning. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Back. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. The pitch. And that one almost got him.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
That one fouled off. 2-2. And a pitch. Off the mark there. 3-2 now. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here comes a pitch. And down on strikes he goes. 1 gone here. Man at first. Here's DJ LeMahieu. The 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time. The Yankees trailing by 3 here at the top of the second. Here's the pitch. Runner on the goal. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Kikuchi throws over. Volpe back on a dive. Runner at second here, one gone. The pitch. On the ground. Moncada whips it to first. That's out number 2. Here's the catcher.
Batting eighth, the catcher, number 25.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. That one fouled off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
2-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at bat alive.
And he deals. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him. The Yanks lead 1, and they trail it 4-1.
Let him know that you the baddest.
And we're back. Bottom of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Chris Taylor. Taylor, a middle infielder by trade, played his college baseball at the University of Virginia. Kicks and deals. Swung on, belted. Grisham drop step going back. And that one is off the batter's eye. Wow, out of here. Chris Taylor blasts one out. And they add on. It's 5-1.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter.
I don't believe in luck. It must be fate. Some count your time, but none date at least once. Double off. Hit an Annie every month. You heard X touchdown.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Rengifo. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And he grounds one to the right side. Sneaks through, base hit.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Zach Neto. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Schmidt with a move to first. Rengifo back easily. And the pitch. Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate. People at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
1-1 now. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Angel Stadium, on to the third inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Oswald Peraza. And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And another ball. Out to center. Settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. One down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Digging in, Trent Grisham. The pitch. On the ground to third. And that one finds its way through. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
He was all over that one. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And there's a hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Left-hand hitter waits. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Bases loaded, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
And here it comes. And down on strikes. And that'll do it. So they load the bases, but leave them stranded. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Angels 5 and the Yankees 1. Back in Anaheim, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here is Moncada. A wind in the pitch. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. So up next, Taylor Ward. Check swing. He held up. And it's 2-1.
You know, these Angels showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
The 2-1. In the air, right side. Bellinger in a full sprint. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one down.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. at the belt and fires. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. In the air, center field. Grisham settles under it. Snags it for the second out.
Now batting, the designated.
So a man aboard. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. Moncada off of first with 2 away. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And now 2-2. And that just misses.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Angels leave one. They're up 5-1. As we go to the top of the fourth, here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez.
The pitch. And a foul ball. Rengifo makes the catch, and there's one down.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
The batter.
And now the switch hitting catcher. The wind of the pitch. And that is cut on and missed. 1-2. The Yanks down by 4. Top half of inning number 4. Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Yanks held in check. They're down 5-1. Here's the catcher to hit, Travis d'Arnaud.
The catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Here's a 2-1. In the air, left side, Dominguez has this one sized up, hauls it in, and there's one away. Chris Taylor down. Ball to strike. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
The batter, number 2.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Luis Rengifo. 2 down, nobody on. Hit hard but foul off to the left. 2-2. Hit hard, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. Schmidt picks to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. Two outs. That one finds the zone. Going to count 1-2. And a pitch. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Rengifo leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The shortstop
Outside,
takes the
ball.
ball. And the righty deals. And that's downstairs and outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Got it by him for the K. Angels strand one. They lead this one, though, 5-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswald Peraza.
Oswald Peraza.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Reed Detmers. The left-handed reliever appears to be getting loose. Neris warming up as well. The Y to kick the pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Good job to fight that one off. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout. Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
That one missed. Man at first, one away. There's a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's 2 down. Aaron Judge at the dish now. He homered earlier in this one, Singy, which isn't much of a surprise.
No, not at all, Boog. This is the same guy who homered in his first at-bat in the majors and did it again the next day. He's just unreal.
Cody Bellinger up next. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Here comes a pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Goldie round second on his way to third. Coming home. The relay. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. One left for the Yankees. They're down here 5-1. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Tim Hill.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Stepping in, Nolan Schanuel. There's a swing and a drive way back there. And that one is going to go. He'll circle the bases, and they tack one on the board. It's 6-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Here is Yoan Moncada. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The 1-2. This one high in the air to left center. It falls in, and that's a hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And here is Taylor Ward. Right through there for a strike. Moncada aboard here at first with nobody out. The 1-2. And they'll do it again. The punch out there. One down.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff pouring in on his hands.
And a pitch. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1-2's the count.
Inside, just missed. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And next is the designated hitter, Logan O'Hoppe. Two outs. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That's a ball.
The next offering misses. And the count's even at 2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swings and misses, struck him out. But the Angels add to the lead on this solo blast. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Reed Detmers.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's Cody Bellinger. That one finds the zone, and out 2-2. Action in the Angels bullpen. Hunter Strickland, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. And that's outside. Three-two. That's to third. And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. At the plate, Anthony Volpe. Kicks and deals.
Ball.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. And now a man into scoring position.
Had some real trouble with the pitch there. That's one he should have had, and that essentially turns that leadoff single into a leadoff double. Takes away any chance of...
Ripped on a line to center, and that's a base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good. Now let's see if they can string something together. Make it a little more interesting.
Caught him looking for the K. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. Now snap throw to first. Volpe back in standing. Runners at the corners, one away. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Next pitch is downstairs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Next one misses, and that's ball 3.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Popped up, should have this one. Hauls it in for the out. And here's the catcher. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Fastball for a strike. Pitch misses, and now it's 3-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And here's a 3-2. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Soler makes the play, and it's out number 3. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Angels 6 and the Yankees 1. And we're back. And now Travis d'Arnaud. High fly ball out into left center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away.
The center fielder, number 33. Chris.
Here comes Chris Taylor. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That's the second out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Fly ball down the line, and it stays fair. So the batting order turns over, and next for LA, Zach Neto. 2 outs.
Hit run.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Angels leave 1. They lead it, though, 6-1. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Yankees, Oswald Peraza. The lefty fires. in the dirt, and that's ball 3. On the ground, right side. Throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. 1 down, base is empty. Way out front for strike 2.
1-2.
And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. 2 outs, base is empty. That one just missing inside. It's 2-2.
2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 2-2 on the way. Connect on the curveball, struck him out. So the Yanks go in order. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Back here at Angel Stadium, bottom of the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, Nolan Schanuel. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. Here's a 1-2. Bounced up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He doesn't have a throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. Jonathan Loaisiga into the game.
It's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And the right-hander deals. Next offering misses down and away. Schanuel on at first. Nobody out. That one ran inside. Almost got him. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Taylor Ward. One and 2 now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Right-hander kicks, deals. Ground ball left side, could be two. There's one. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Eighth inning coming up. It's the Angels 6 and the Yankees 1. New pitcher now, Hector Neris.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Here's a 2-2.
Full count.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Judge rips that one. That's back. Hits the fence. Now he'll turn for second. In there safely.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. And that should be extra bases. Here comes the Judge around third. He'll score. It's 6-2. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So man aboard. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Ward pulls that one down. Runner tags at second. The Yankees looking to rally.
The left fielder, number 24, Jason Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right pitch up and then smoke it.
And a 2-1 hammered but foul. One away with a runner at third, and we're in the top of the eighth. Slider misses outside.
Full count.
This one in the air. Shanuel settles under it. Squeezes it. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Righty to the plate. Got it. They limit the damage here. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. It's now 6-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
I get to the bag, then get the cash and I run it up. These to the bag, you leave me stacking, I'm seeing them hit for $100. I get to the bag, then get the cash and I run it up. I get to the bag, then get the cash and I run it up.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Jorge Soler. Righty delivers. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Two now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, the designated
Next is the designated hitter, Logan O'Hoppe. One down, base is empty. Just missing there, and it's 2-2. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Oh, he doesn't get the call, and it's 2-1. Two down, nobody on, and a foul ball. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Angels held in check. They lead it 6-2. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Hunter Strickland. And now the catcher comes up to hit.
The catcher, number 25.
The 1-1. Ground ball to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Man at first, and next for New York, Oswald Peraza takes it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And he deals. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. The Yankees down by 4 here at the top of the ninth. That one almost got him. Wouldn't chase that time. That's hard hit on the line. Taylor calls it in, 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. Here's a 1-1. Boots it. On to first. Ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Yankees, 2 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.